You missed on this one, boys.
I used to like him when he was sweet and Jay. He was singing for the girls. This man is really after hours. This is what happens after hours.
Can anyone give us more insight on the direction?
I'd also like to.
Because I do notice him with the afro and he's.
So I think it's just the whole concept. I think he went into full-on character mode here. I spoke a lot about clear inspirations I saw from like Michael Jackson, Thriller type vibes. He went into full character mode, created this character, this madman, this very, what's the word? Jokerish, but there's this word that starts with
that's where his
DNA of a male.
Wow.
Dysfunctional type of guy.
Yes.
And that's what came through in the music and the aesthetics, and that's what. So as a body of work, it's actually quite phenomenal. I found it quite phenomenal.
Yeah.
Touch. I don't know. He just like when he actually the reason this thing is at number 10 is because of him. At number 9, I feel it, took it personally. And
I think I get what you're saying. He was channeling another character, but I think it's very unoriginal also. Like we've seen it with the Joker, we've seen it, Jay, like you're saying with Michael Jackson, like that bad boy coming out after hours. It doesn't also do it.
I think it's more in depth than that. I think knowing the Weeknd's history, I think he's just battling with himself. You know what I mean? Especially when you're looking at the video and how when he falls down and you can just see the psychedelic of him seeing the flowers and all that kind of thing. And after that, it just switches of him being unhappy and sad and crying. And then there's a part I think in the film where there's a part in the film where I think he's by the subway. And something is pulling him, but you can't see what the force is. It's pulling him. You know what I mean? So I really think Weeknd, knowing background, I think it's just a matter of him acknowledging the fact that the problems that he has.
Yeah.
I think it's him trying to work through it, because the first step is always acknowledging it, and And the most thing that I liked about it is how it was shot. It was shot in a film. It's very like 1980s horror,
very low
you know
grade,
what I mean? Like horror film, so you feel uneasy, and when he's walking you can actually tell by seeing the film itself. So I quite like this. I like this,
guys.
Wait,
something
to say.
You can't have this at number 9, bro.
Real
in the top 10, it's impossible, dog. Like
definitely.
the story behind this thing is it's too much. The concept he carried through, like Blinding Lights, the video that Usa was talking about, like he's in a car, he's going through a lot of stuff, like it's either he's tripping or he's drunk or something, but he's trying to get to a girl, and then there's this Chinese lady who's singing, and then she pulls him over, floats in there, so you can see there's a lot of stuff that's happening, and it's like, if you remember, what's that movie with Jordan Belfort? The stockbroker guy, the one who got really rich, and then like he started tripping, and then he was taking Quaaludes. Leonardo DiCaprio's in it.
Wolf of Wall Street.
This is like a short depiction of what's happening in Wolf of Wall Street, where your life is just going sideways, but you're actually trying to be successful.
Okay.
And with this, like Silla was saying, like the picture is taken in such a way that you need to see like the darkness, the dirt of it, and how ugly it is. Like his nose is bleeding. He's trying to tell a story. Went into full character, became the Joker, and number 9, come on.
My problem, compared to some of the others that we've seen, it doesn't make me want to go. For example, if I haven't watched the video from just looking at the visuals, I don't want to go Google and know what the story is about. Like this visual based on it alone, and not watching other videos of him or listening to the album, just this, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't. It's nice to look at, but I'll put it away in a second.
But for me, I did, because I hadn't, before you guys sent it to me, I hadn't watched the video or anything, because I saw him grinning and he's beaten up. You know what I mean? You want to see what
that's a dark person,
that you're so happy and you're beaten up, or you're accepting the fact that you are down, you know, or you're feeding off the fact that you're down, because most artists, tortured artists, he does it very well.
But guys, sorry, Millie. Okay. And I wanted to go on this. But I think also when we come to these album covers, we also do our background research. And I think if you're gonna judge something based on what you know previously, you can easily make a judgment. You know, and I think what we're trying to do with the show is most of these album covers, we're trying for a layman who doesn't know the Weeknd, who doesn't know the principles of design. When you just look at it, what emotion does it evoke? You know, and he did that well. But when you start adding about the music video, suppose I feel like I need to do homework.
Come on, I didn't know the music video before I saw this.
You're giving me homework now. Let's go check out a video, track 2. I'm like, you know, I just want to charge on the first level. When I see this, I was like, yeah, cool. After school, where you could have been fighting with a guy, I left it there.
Okay, all right. I want to curate this thing because we got 2 covers here as well. Do you want to give this a thing first?
Yeah, let's do that, I think.
And then we'll get into the next one, that one there. All right, cool. So, the Weeknd After Hours. I was, funny enough, actually give your scores, and I'll say whilst you give your scores. Yo.
3.
Hopeless vote.
Wow.
Yo.
Nothing personal.
7.
Just for me.
It's a 7. 7. I don't really want to see what you'll give this. MX gives it a 7.
7.
All right. It's a 7.
Sure. Okay.
Well, 7. Nice one.
7 plus 3, guys.
I'm actually like you quite. Yo, I think there's no middle ground with you. It's up or down. It's
there is.
It's a 9 or it's a 3.
No, I gave the other guy a 5. So.
Which is.